was fire truck.
Okay, no problem, Lieutenant. I'm gonna get out your way, man.
Hey, have a good night, all right?
You too, man. Be safe. Yeah, this a real thing out here. People think this is phony. People think that this shit ain't real out here, but it is. Alright. They got these guys out here roping it off. And let me tell you, I'm more about the sensitive person around. But the problem is don't come and tell me what I can't do. He must be still surviving. They taking him down. I'm telling y'all, young generation, do not use drugs. Do not come out here on these streets because they are ruthless and they don't have no mercy for y'all when y'all come out here on these streets. Zero. And once you come out here, there's nobody you're gonna be able to turn to. These guys right here come after the fact, rope off, and do what they do. But before then, you're on your own. And this is the kind of shit that goes on out here in these streets. Stay the fuck off these streets. You people out there smoking that shit, I'm telling y'all, this is what it leads to when y'all be out here doing that shit. Stay the fuck off the streets. Don't do drugs. And leave that shit alone because it's easy to get into, hard to get out of. And then they want you to talk about being sensitive to this shit. We're at the Bank of America where MedStar Health Center is in this building, and then he gets assaulted or beat up or whatever. I don't know what it was. Looked like somebody beat the shit out of him in there. And then the guard gonna come out and tell me be sensitive. Man, this the real world out here. These guys will rob you, they will kill you, and then the only thing they're gonna do is send somebody to your house to notify your people that you've been killed. So you guys got young generation, y'all gotta stay the fuck off these streets. Leave them drugs alone, man. Just say no. Go find another hobby to get into instead of using drugs. Cause don't nobody care about you on these streets. Okay, well, we got a sergeant car right over there. We got the security guard who probably found it all bloody and whatever. It kills me when they be sensitive. Ain't nothing sensitive about these streets. Nothing. These streets are ruthless. And they come after the fact to put the tape up. They having a little meeting with the security guard or whatever. Whatever. We are in Prince George's County at the Bank of America, y'all, where we got a security guard here who found the man's body over here. Come on, man. This is one of the street people in this neighborhood. I'm telling y'all, young generation, if y'all don't care nothing about yourselves, I'm telling you, you gotta change your ways, because these streets are ruthless. You know, back in the day, some people cared about you. They don't care about you now. See, he's one of them individuals who comes over here and they want you to feel sorry for people. This is a new country. People don't feel sorry for people no more. How you gonna get somebody else to feel sorry for when you don't feel sorry for yourself? Out here doing drugs, getting jacked behind a building. Come on, man. Here's one of the detectives coming up out of here, a sergeant or a lieutenant coming up out of here now. After they don't put the yellow tape up, she leaves. This is what you young generation, if you stay out here and do this, this is what you're gonna look forward to. Yellow tape, police, red and blue lights, and they leaving when they shift is over after the fact. Look at her. Shit, look at her. Now she want to cut her lights on. Like, get the fuck out of here. You young generation, I'm telling y'all, stop the bullshit. Look at him. They got the security guard, as you see him in the back there. That's his car back there in the back with the white light on him behind the pillar. He the one probably found the body. Okay. I hate a person who comes up to me and try to tell me to do something which I know I got a right to do. Be sensitive. Get the fuck out of here. You hang in these streets, don't nobody care about you out here in these streets. So I guess they brought him back to life with the defibrillator. Now they gonna go look at the film to see if they got somebody who coming out of this shit. Look at her. This is another, if the man died, this is going to be another homicide in Prince George's County, Maryland. DT, where's the National Guard? Where's the federal police, DT? There they go over there, they're going over there. Look at the film, the cameras that are in there, if they working. But what I hate is somebody walking up to me trying to tell me I can't do nothing because of somebody's. Okay, even if I get popped, shot or killed, whatever, I'm not looking for nobody to be sad for me or, you know, get the fuck out of here. It is what it is. My people will take care of that shit. This man over here trespassing on Bank of America property, got caught up behind here doing probably a drug thing. And somebody dealt with him back there. This is reality. This ain't no movie. This is reality. And this is why I tell y'all, young generation, don't get involved in this shit. Y'all might think this is glamorous and shit. It is not. This is what your life end up to be. Red and blue lights, yellow tape, and nobody giving a fuck about you. All you got is your blood on the pavement. The fuck out of here. That security guard made me mad as shit. What's up now? What's up? All right, we got another attempted homicide over here tonight. Everybody want to be like they got some authority, man. How you gonna come out to a sidewalk and try to tell another grown person what to do? Get the fuck out. And then the fireman talking shit. And I ain't got nothing against no fireman, man, but don't try to tell me what I can do. I'm pretty sure if the Channel 4, Channel 9 was here, he wouldn't say that shit to them. Get the fuck out of here. But it happened right behind this pillar right here at Bank of America, y'all. And again, Bank of America has their own security. This building has their own security. The problem is they need to put maybe more than one or two here. He gonna go look at the camera. They might got the cameras working. I don't know. They may be working in there because there's a camera right here that covers that area right there. Huh? They got one back there. What's the heavyset Spanish guy? Yeah, he wanted to.
He be down there?
Yeah, he be down there. They just.
I'll be fixing the cars and shit?
No. He smoked.
Okay. They don't have a shit.
Yeah, it is.
Smoker now.
Yeah, no, he a Spanish guy. He a heavyset one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he died back here. They killed. Yeah. You see the yellow tape?
Just die?
Yeah.
Why don't I save him, man?
Huh?
See, that's how we talking about, but I don't like to help each other, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man.
They be like, do OJ, but I be the only nigga running. You know what I mean? The only nigga trying to say is, I be running like trying to get N.O.J and shit, but everybody else is like, oh man.
I think somebody beat him up or
I
got
know
him.
for a fact I can't depend on nobody out here but myself, bro.
Well, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad, yeah.
I'm glad you popped up, bro. Like, I mean, yo, you can't.
You can't get out here and get caught up in these places, man.
I'm not, man. It'd be good if somebody be on your back though, but somebody behind you, bro. It'd be good.
Well, the thing is to get off these streets, man.
Exactly. That's the best thing.
You know, they got a lot of programs. Get yourself off these streets, cause they getting worse, man.
Yeah, like, and then they say they be mad when you like say they're on the street and you not on the street. They be mad about that. Like you like, why you mad at me? Because I got a better situation than you.
Man, you better than them.
Burning my bridges. That's what it's about. You burning bridges. Now I can see if you was born out here in the streets, that's different. But now y'all thrown on these streets because y'all burning bridges. A lot of them. Because I'm like, a lot of y'all come from happy homes.
Yeah, can't go home, can't go back home and all that.
I came from no money. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Brownsville, son. New York, East New York, Brownsville. There's nothing out there but trouble and drugs. Like it's the ghetto. I'm from PJs, bro.
It's worse than this. I know where Brownsville in New York.
Bro. Like, it's like, bro, I'm from the borough where it's no, you know what I'm saying? It's no return, bro. Like they make it in my age right now, bro. It's surprising.
Well, that's what I say about this. There's no return once you die. Yeah. Ain't no return. You got to get off these streets, man.
21, 20, you ain't past 21. Bro,
you got a lot of youngins down here that ain't even in their 30s yet.
I ain't never think they would say some shit like that. It's a blessing I made it past 21. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get out these streets, man. Stop hanging in these streets, too.
Right.
Cause ain't no but death out here, man.
That's it, man. That's it.
Ain't no but death.
I was trying to talk to them, but I don't trying to hear shit. They selfish.
Now, with all the people that don't die down there, somebody should wake up and say something.
And they only focus on themselves. And it sucks because they can open up a lot of doors for themselves. They weren't like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see you later, man. Thank you.
All right, man. Be safe, man.
Save you, man.
Be safe out there.
All right, bro.
And there's one of the dudes be on the streets, man. He telling you to yourself. You know, ain't no but fucking death out here, man. Half of these people ain't past 20, 30 years old. And they already, what's up, man? They all right. They already dead and in the morgue, man. This shit is crazy. They ain't even live yet. What's up, young man? How you doing? All right. They rushed him to the hospital to see if he gonna die or not, and that's what the yellow tape is for. It is crazy. What's up? And this is what y'all look forward to right here. Look at here. People standing around doing nothing, waiting for if you live to die. That's all. See, look at them. This is what they do. This is what they do. Another victim in Prince George's County. And this is what your law enforcement do. You see the yellow tape? They come, they put the yellow tape up, and they stand around to get the word if you survive or if you died. And if you died, they call the detective and crime scene. I'm pretty sure they waiting on crime scene now. They come out here, and they came back so fast, so evidently they didn't get no footage from the cameras, or the office ain't open. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the real world out here. Ain't shit fake about this shit. And I bring it to you straight like it is. I ain't got nothing against the security guard. I ain't got nothing against the fireman. But this is how you wake the people up. Try to wake the people up. You see that yellow tape? You see these officers standing around? They come after the fact. And when you dead, you dead. There's no coming back from that. There is no coming back from when you die. And I got to show sympathy to somebody. Man, get the fuck out of here. Most of these people think that this is some kind of TV show. You know that, okay, he died, he'll wake up, he'll do it again. Get the fuck out of here. I can guarantee you, if Channel 9, Channel 4, or whatever the TV stations they got up here was out here, they wouldn't even come over here and say nothing to them. But I'm telling y'all, young generation, we losing a lot of y'all to the streets. And I don't mean just dying. I'm saying y'all using drugs, y'all becoming homeless. Over here off of this New Hampshire Avenue corridor, there's so many young people over here, I can guarantee you, they ain't even past 25 or 30. And they're already on the streets, walking around, selling their bodies, using drugs. Y'all gotta stop that shit. Because these individuals don't care nothing about you. The government don't care nothing about you. You gotta care for yourself. You gotta have some self-esteem about yourself. And if you think life is just that useless, it's worth this, it's not. It is not. And this ain't just right here. This all across the planet. Drugs have taken over. And there are programs out there, like I was telling the young man, for y'all to go out there and get into, to get off these motherfucking streets. Because I'm telling you, these streets are ruthless. I done seen so much shit out here, and back in the day, I used to be slinging out here on these streets. But shit don't got rough now and different. We had a code when we were out there in the streets. There is no code. There is no respect. Every man for himself. And you just heard that from one of the guys that be out here in these streets now. It's everybody for themselves. Your best friend could take you into a place just like this and snuff you out. And the sad part about it is this: whether their cameras are working or not, they should have more cameras around this place anyway, as big as it is. But we got young people, young people out here, and they junkies. They junkies. They out here selling their bodies. They out here cracked out, laying on the side of the street, laying in the trash can with the rats. And if you don't believe me, come down here on New Hampshire Avenue and Eastern Avenue and hang around that McDonald's, or go park across the street at the Advanced Auto and look across the street and see what is going on down here. And these people, your government don't give a fuck about you. There's a young lady that just had a baby. She's out here on the streets, just had a baby, and she back out here on the street again. They took the child away from her, and she's back out here on the street again doing drugs. So we're at Bank of America. Right here we got MedStar Health Center. And you mean to tell me nobody could have came out of there to help the man right over here? Come on, man. I should tell you something. We're at MedStar, y'all. Look at this shit, y'all. MedStar, 6475 New Hampshire Avenue. And he died under their building right there. Or he got beat up or whatever happened right there. And you mean to tell me nobody from MedStar will come out here and assist the man? Get the fuck out of here. And then he want me to have some kind of compassion. Get the fuck out of here. I know what these streets about out here. They ruthless, and I'm telling you right now, they care nothing about who's on it, or your age, or race, color, nothing like that. When he was in the ambulance, he died. I seen them pumping him, trying to put the defibrillator on him. All right, there go crime scene right there. So let it go back there in the back there. They just pulled up. CSI. That's them there. That's them back there. They just pulled up. But we have another victim in Prince George's County. I don't know if that's them or not, because they ain't got no markings on their car. No, that ain't them. That's a van parking. That's a van park. Hey, I didn't see no Prince George's County emblem on there. There's some parking. I don't see. No, that I don't know. Let me see. Maybe one of the undercover CSI vans. I don't think so. I think it's somebody who's got an office in here who's parking their van. Whoever it is, they can't drive. Yeah, I think they just parking. They van. Let me see. I don't know. It could be. It look new. Let me see. Is that a crime scene check? I don't know. I'll know if he walk over there. But right now, I don't know. Security guard walking over there to him. I guess he wanted him to have compassion too. There's no more compassion in America. There's no more respect. There's no more compassion. There's no more nothing. It's every man for himself, just like the dude said. We are at Bank of America again, and we got a body here at Bank of America. And we just waiting for CSI to come now so they can process this crime scene. I don't know who that van is. It might be just somebody inside of these offices right here. They got a whole lot of little offices in here. Look at her. She saw me looking. Now she want to move out the way. Look at her. She hiding behind the pillar. Oh, the Prince George's officer. She hiding out there. She go look at her. She keep going behind the pillar. What you hiding behind the pillar for? Look at her. Look at They are so comical. Look at her. Look at her. She hiding behind the pillar. Look at the other officer right there. She getting in her cruiser. She's standing over there with a security guard. This is what this life is on these streets is all about, y'all. Y'all want to come out on these streets. This is what life is about on these streets. And this is all across all of the United States. It ain't just here. It's all across the United States if y'all want to come and hang out on these streets. Because they'll kill you in a minute out here in these streets. Your best friend can set you up out here on these streets. Your junkie friend, your pipe friend can set you up out here on these streets to get you killed. So you better think long and hard about using them drugs and coming out here on these streets talking about you old enough to leave home and ain't gonna follow you what your parents tell you. Leave your roof on, the roof over your head before you come out here on these streets. Again, once you die, it's over. It's a wrap. So we don't know if he did yet, but I'm pretty sure he didn't make it. But I hope he did. But then he gonna come right back out here on these streets again. He gonna come right back out here on these streets again. All right, when the crime scene bus come, I'm gonna leave. But while I got y'all here, I saw where Mayor Bowser of Washington, D.C. tried to fool you again with smoke and mirrors about the order she made to withdraw the federal government from the District of Columbia. You didn't make an order to get them in there, so why you need an order to get them out of there? More smoke and mirrors from that mayor. She sold her officers out. She brought a chief of police in there, and she sold the chief of police out. Okay, you could think what you want to and say what you want. Look at how things are. All of a sudden, she talking about she wants the people there until December. Okay, she said September the 10th. That's 5 more days, y'all. Let's see if they get out in 5 more days. You guys in DC need to really understand. And the funny thing about it is this. She got her little cronies down there talking about get off. I don't know if y'all saw the recording. Yelling at the federal police and the National Guards talking about get off their streets. They're not your streets. They're Congress. Congress own it. It's the people's street, but you can't tell the federal government to get off the street. I tell you, the only way you're gonna stop this is you boycott the investments of these rich people. And then you got the mayor behind closed doors talking about she want to keep them there until December. Now she want to backpedal because people don't caught wind of what she's trying to do. Now she wants to backpedal and say she didn't say that. That's not what the order is. All these people in these government facilities and government seats are corrupt. You know, tell the people what they really want, and there should be accountability, you know, where people come out and they could see. Now here come the detective. I mean, she ain't no detective. She in an unmarked car. She finna what? She finna leave. My thing is this: we gotta have transparency. That means, you know, we gotta have the cameras in there showing the people exactly what is being done. We gotta show the people the orders, the executive orders. You know, I seen DT signing a whole lot of shit, and then he tell his people, tell me what it's about. You just signing shit, don't know what it's about? What kind of president is that? And the funny thing about it is this: on social media, they're showing Putin, how people respect Putin, but then we got a president that everybody jokes and plays with. They go and look at social media. Don't nobody play with Putin. And we could have that same kind of person here without all that dictatorship shit if we put real people in the office. But we had two clowns, and we had to pick the worst of the two. And I told y'all, as soon as Donald Trump got into office, he going after everybody. He going after everybody. And if you don't wake up under his president, these 4 years he got, you lost in the sauce. But again, you know, somebody asked him, is he going to go into the red states? This ain't about rich people and poor people. I mean, this ain't about Republicans and Democrats. No, it's a person here. What's up, man? All right. That's a security guard right there. I guess he need help. All right, from what I'm smelling, I don't know if the guy is dead yet or not, but I know he died in that ambulance. They found the body behind this little area right here. It looked like he was beaten up, face all bloodied up, and they probably brought him back to life, and ambulance took him off with the police following him. I guess they waiting on the crime scene techs to come out here and process the crime scene. We are at Bank of America, MedStar Health at 6475 New Hampshire Avenue. And another thing, see how big this building is? They should have cameras all around this at every corner of this place, and they should be working. And if they didn't get, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. There's a camera up under there. Well, it used to be. I used to have my office in this building. There used to be a camera right in here. I see a wooden door or whatever. So it used to be a camera up under there. I don't know. I used to have my office in here a long time ago. One of my offices in here. So we're waiting on the crime scene unit to come and process this situation. And I don't know if the man is dead or not. Like I said, I know they was pumping him when he was in the ambulance. But let me tell y'all something. I got more sympathy than anybody else. But my thing is this, these streets are real out here. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you out here in these streets no more. All I do is point the camera, cut the camera on, and let the people see what's going on out here in the streets. Because most of these people, they don't come out into the streets. They don't really know. I don't see these big news agencies. I don't see them out here. So I bring to you what's happening out on the streets. And I don't have no sympathy, because when I cut the camera on, it is what it is, you know. But there's certain things I'm gonna show you, and there's certain things I'm not. Just like the shooting down there. I was right there when the shooting took place. Okay, I could have showed you the body and whatever. I'm not gonna do that. Just like this guy here, I wasn't trying to get him coming into the ambulance and pumping the face and none of that. But don't come out to the sidewalk and tell me what I can and can't record, or do I have sympathy. You ain't got sympathy. You know, most of these people, just like if you heard the guy that just said, I feed these people, I look out for them, and I'm there when they get themselves in a situation. So where y'all at? That's a dude. What? Yeah, everybody got their own cup of tea. He got the nerve to be walking down here twisting and shit. Get the fuck out of here, alphabet person. He got an Ethiopian on his arm. I didn't think they go that route. I could be wrong. I see new people out here every day, man. New people out here. What the fuck is going on? This young man right here, he out here new. I ain't never seen him before. I see new faces out here every day, y'all. I mean, just walking the street. You all right? Yeah. All right. I ain't never seen him before. He was walking the street. Man, this shit is crazy. This a new face out here, man. Just walking the street. Y'all need to stay home, young generation, man. This shit ain't, I mean, I know y'all may not want to listen to your parents or whatever, but do that until you get of age and get your own shit, man. That's a new face out here. Look at him. Damn. I'm glad I grew up in an era where people looked out. We were brought up under the village syndrome. Everybody in the village looked out for everybody else, but now, damn. These are new young faces out here, y'all. Y'all, I think our police back down there at the Shell gas station. We ran them from down there, but I think I see the red berries and cherries down there. All right, they waiting on the crime scene, so let's walk down here and see if they down here. I'll find out later through the reports if he died or not. So let's walk down here, y'all. Is these some berries and cherries down here? I don't know. Let me see. Nah, that's the same. Alright. That's Bank of America, y'all. Y'all stand by. More to come.